from uh,
experience at Lekki Toll Gate on Tuesday, because it is important that the world hears directly from you what happened, because it was dark, the light had been cut, the cameras were out. Tell me in your words.
okay. So let me start. Um, that Tuesday, um, say around 3 p.m., we had news right in the ground of the protest front of toll gate where all of us were. We were doing cleanups.
You're cleaning volunteers.
We are cleaning volunteers there because, and there were also, volunteers to give, foods to those people who could not go anywhere from that place because they have already said there will be curfew from 4 o'clock from Tuesday, and the curfew is going to be like for 24 hours, and we don't know when it's going to stop. So all of us was on ground, and we were getting relief materials from people. I think Madam too sent something for us, and
She sent food.
So all of a sudden, we also heard that there was an initial plan that some soldiers going to come, that they want to do something like they call this crocodile smile, and I never heard that before.
Yeah,
so
the
all
operation.
Of a sudden, the operation. So the billboard that was displaying is a billboard owned by LOSAD, Advertorial Media. So it went off, and then we saw some of
Around what time was that?
That was about 3:30. The billboard went off. The billboard went off, and the LCC security agent, we saw them. Those ones are the people working for the toll gate. They came out. All of a sudden, started pulling off the CCTV camera that was supposed
and
to be.
And you saw this. You guys saw the cameras coming down.
Yeah, I witnessed all this. I'm saying from my own experience. So we all saw them. I'm saying from my own experience. So as soon as we were doing that, I confronted one of them. I'm like, what is going on? And they said they are pulling this stuff because some of those stuff has been broken down, and they don't want that under. And after 4, after 5, we by 6 p.m. we expected the street lights to turn on like usual, but no street light was coming on, and it was after 6 going to 7. The place is kind of turning dark, and we see that everywhere is getting darker, and there is no form of any kind of light coming. And that was when I started feeling something is going to happen here. But we were still on the protest ground, everything like normal, but except for the fact that there was no street light turning on, and they removed the cameras and all that. Then all of a sudden, we have this mobile toilet that was supposed to be around that place. The truck for the mobile toilet came. We thought it was going to offload and put new ones that he usually does since the start of the protest. But they took off the mobile toilet and they took it away. There was no mobile toilet anymore. They keep taking things. We were like, nobody, like they are preparing for something. So it was when all of a sudden we had a gunshot coming all the way from towards VI axis. They were coming down full force, and we were hearing all kinds of noise like I've never heard before. They were like shooting, like
and at this point, it's a little way away from you, but you can hear it coming.
Yeah, a little away from us, and we could hear it coming. So there was a MC that had a loudspeaker that can be able to talk to the large crowd that was there at that moment. We had a very big, large crowd. I think, yeah. So the lady that was on the speaker said, "Okay, everybody, calm down. That apparently this should be the crocodile smile people shooting. Let's come together. Let's sit down with our flag up high and then our hand so they will know we are not here for fight. We are always for peace. So don't be afraid. Don't run. So everybody sat down on the floor and they came. They were shooting. They were shooting. It was scary.
Directly at you. They were shooting directly at you.
They were shooting.
And so they were shooting directly at you. And what were you guys doing? What came next? What did you guys do?
Okay. At this point, some people started taking off. Some people were running away. I, for one, I was confused, and my other members, we ran toward, there's a barricade close to the toll gate where the NCC security operatives are staying. So we lie down on the floor there. There was a kind of fence, metal fence barricade that you can see through. So they saw one of the soldiers was quite close to me directly and pointed the gun at me like, "What do you want to do there? I should get up, get up." I said, "I can't get up. I was on the floor." So he was like, he looked at me like I was not having anything. I was just contemplating where the next exit would be so I can save myself. So I saw somebody drop dead in front of me.
I saw someone drop dead right there.
Right there in front of me. I saw another one. And I saw something. There was a particular someone dressed with masks. They were all with soldier uniforms. They're like soldier personnel, military men. So they were concentrating on the large crowd this time around. They want them to either run away, so they were trying to shoot some people. They are killing some people right in front of us. I couldn't take it anymore, so I have to, I have to run at the slightest chance.
Did they say anything? And first, let me say I'm so grateful all of you are safe. Did they say anything? Were the soldiers saying anything? The people who were shooting, who were wearing military fatigues, we should say the Nigerian army is strongly denying it, saying it's not them. But these people who were wearing Nigerian military fatigues, did they say anything as they were shooting?
They didn't say anything. They didn't say anything. They were just like, "Move, move." They said, "Move, just move." That I can hear from most of them. Move.
Aisha.
Ahead with what you were saying.
I said I wanted you to talk because of time issues. I wanted you to have a chance to talk to all of them. So I'm going to bring in Ransom.
Okay.
Ransom was one of the protesters, and he's also a volunteer cleaner. He's a professional. He has his own business, but he actually took the injured to the hospital. One of the injured.
Ransom, tell us about that. Tell us about that experience. We've got to the point where the soldiers are there, where there's the shooting and people are dropping around you. You took someone to the hospital. Tell us about that, the moments leading up to that.
Actually, when those guys came in that time, because my friend was trying to explain where the time they went to took off the cameras and shutting down the light. It's actually true, because one of those LCC personnel came to meet me. He said that they want to go and pull up the camera at the toll gate, which we asked them, "Why are you going to do that?" He said, "Because some people are trying to vandalize the cameras," but we didn't know their intention. Okay, now say they now requested if we can give them some bouncers to go with them. They won't do you anything. Just make sure you go and put on anything that has LCC, like a security or your uniform, which they did. But we didn't know that them going there to pull up the camera is because of they have planned that these military guys are coming. After that, they shut the light. We were even begging them if they can help us to on the light, that is already 6 o'clock going 7. They didn't answer us. Before, let's say 6:37, that was when the armies, they move in, start shooting. If you check out the news, I was even the one holding the flag, just waving, because they asked everybody to stay together and wave the flag. Yeah. I was the guy on red t-shirt. Red t-shirt with a hat, flagging and putting on the flag on air. I was the one. You know what I mean? So we're like, everybody were together, asked everybody to lie down, with some of the foreign officials that came to to cover up the place. You know, we were all on ground begging the LCC people to turn on the light, which they refused. You know, they refused. Both the police security, they refused. They didn't want to turn on the light until some people got shot, which will run to the scene to bring them down. Then also we use the flag in order asking them, please, if we can take these people to the hospital. They were calling us bastard, armed robbers, criminal. We said no, that we need to take them.
Who were they?
No, the military guys.
Okay.
They told us we are bastard, armed robbers. So it kind of like about 5 of us taking the 3 other people that one of them will shoot at the west, one at the tummy, you know, some the other one at the shoulder, you know, some. So we took all of them trekking down because they didn't have.
So you literally carried them. So, you literally carried them.
Yeah. We carried them. We carried them with a flag. We're begging the police if we can take them to the hospital. Which one of the military guys said they should allow us to go. You know, we now drag those. We're taking them. We have to trek from the toll gate to Lekki roundabout, and also other people will see dropping. They will see shooting randomly. So when we put those on at the available car, we saw I have to go back, trying to see if we can help other people to the hospital. On my way going back, one of them asked me that he's going to arrest me if I don't go back. I have to plead with him, please, that there are some people there that are injured.
Who is one of them? The soldiers?
One of the military guys.
Yes.
Pointed gun on me directly. Said he's going to arrest me. I was just begging with the flag. Say, please, my knees are on ground.
And you still wanted to go back? And you still were determined to go back?
Yes, because people were dying. People were dying. See, a lot of people were dropping on the ground, looking for a way if we can convey them to the hospital. So when they asked me to go to West, I was just begging them, please, that I'm a medical person. I just need to go and help those people to the hospital. So one of the military guys now said he asked him to drop his gun on the ground and asked me to run away. I said, where do I go? So one of
the military guys told the other soldier
that she dropped their gun. Yes.
Right.
And it's hard to even process. And so what happened next? And then you know, also people are asking what happened to those that you took to Lekki roundabout. Did they survive? What happened to the people you got out of there?
Okay, let me just say, because those one they took them to the hospital, which
so you left them, they went on ahead. Okay.
Yeah. So going back, they asked me to run away. So I think it was like their leader asked me to jump. Yeah, the soldier leader asked me to jump the fence and run, which I did. Turning to the other side, unfortunately, ambulance came. You understand me? So we're like happy that those ambulances have been able to go and convey to those people that were shot, and some of them that I think almost they died. But unfortunately, the military guys didn't allow those ambulances to. They chased them back, which we have a video.
Hey, I've seen the video. I've seen the video of the ambulance being turned back.
Them back because we video it. They chased them back.
You have a video?
Yes, I have a video. They chased them back, and you know what? So we're still there. I couldn't go because some of my friends were still there. I was still waiting.
Now let me just take a minute. Let me interrupt just for a split second because many people are making this point, and I do want to put it directly to you. People are asking whether you're concerned about your faces being shown right here, right now, and your identities being known. So I just want to put that to you right now because I don't want you guys to be in any further danger. And everyone is making that point. So I want to ask you directly.
Nigeria is a danger zone for the youth already. So
right now, some persons have been killed already. So we don't even care at this point because some persons died.
Yeah.
Anyone could die. Someone even died in his house. So that it's no longer a reason for us to fear. We're bold enough to show our faces here.
Those one was confirmed dead, 15 of them. About 25 people were being rushed here and there when we had the opportunity to get ambulance to take them. Some with gun wounds, some with stampedes wounds, and a lot of them like that. But 15 was confirmed dead. They later went to, there's a little water side close to Toll Gate, and they shot at the water side. About 5 people died there.
Did you see them?
Yes.
I was going to say,
I saw them.
You saw them?
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. Then later, Then later, after they left, some of those angry guys that I saw all these things just like I do, went ahead. They want to go and to Oriental Hotel side of it and there was a shootout with them. I don't
Which
know
you
who
saw.
were shooting at. I saw these because I was
But these were not protesters.
yeah,
So now,
these were
we're almost at,
protesters
we're almost out
these
of
were
time.
protesters who, after seeing the experience, got angry, and they were now trying to look, maybe they can revenge or something by going to vandalize whatever thing they see, they lay their hands on. So
So
2 people were dropped dead, and this was fired by mobile policemen that was guiding Oriental Hotel.
So I want to be very clear, as if anyone is just joining us, you 5 were there at Lekki Toll Gate on Tuesday. Joseph, you're the one speaking to me now, right? Joseph, is that you? I just want to get the names right. So Joseph, you're saying that you saw 15 people die. At least that's your estimate that you saw. Lagos state government saying that only 1 person died from blunt force trauma. So I just want to make clear that that's a completely, I'm just putting that out there. If Lagos state government, if you're watching that, how you explain that discrepancy. My question to you before I let you go is, first of all, the government says that you guys should constructively engage with them. You say what?
What I saw, I think this thing was very well planned and calculated to eradicate any form of evidence that will incriminate these people. They have already arranged this thing. That is why they were able to do whatever they did. And I can see it playing out when the government can come and tell me, after visiting the people he saw in the hospital in the morning, because he came that early, say 7:30 a.m. After the whole event, he visited the hospital and tried to give some of the victims of the doctor 500,000, and we refused.
We are like we are singing solidarity, singing national anthem. They were still shooting.
And so as you talk about that solidarity and standing there and shooting, and as you talk about, as my final question to you, about being willing to continue, are you, how afraid are you? I mean, how is it that you're not afraid? Because if these protests continue, who knows what the government response will be? Are you not afraid?
We are not afraid.
We're not afraid because we've been peaceful. We were peaceful. They came at us. We've been peaceful. Even the next day, that was yesterday, we still went back there. Yesterday morning, we were there, and a military man told us that he was going to shoot at us. It's answered. The government hasn't done anything. And there wasn't. We don't want violence. This is peaceful. It's a peaceful protest. So they should let us do our thing, and they should respond to us. They should give us what we want. We want a better Nigeria. That's what we want. And it's not too much to ask.
It's not too much to ask. We're going to leave it there. Promise, Farhan, Joseph, Rani. Did I get everyone? Promise, Farhan, Joseph, Rani. Who did I miss?
Yes, correct.